This is Dr. Bev Knox, and you are listening to my psychology tutorials. Learn psychology while you sleep. The family is a system of interrelated and interacting individuals with different subsystems. These subsystems have both direct and indirect effects in one another. Positive marital relations can have a positive influence on parenting. Reciprocal socialization is the process in which children socialize parents just as parents socialize them. Cognition and emotion are central to understanding how family processes work. The role of cognition includes parents' cognitions, beliefs, and values about their parenting role, as well as how they perceive, organize, and understand their children's behaviors and beliefs. The role of emotion includes the regulation of emotion in children, understanding emotion in children, and emotion in carrying out the parenting role. Children learn to express and manage emotions appropriately through interaction with emotion coaching parents and have fewer behavior problems than children of emotion dismissing parents. Adults follow one developmental process and children and adolescents follow another. Comprehending how these processes mesh is important for understanding the effects of timing of entry into various family tasks. Increasingly, a domain-specific approach to socialization is being emphasized. One recent proposal focuses on 5 domains, each linked to a specific child outcome. Changes in families may be due to great upheavals, such as war, or more subtle changes, such as technology advances and greater mobility of families. Increased restlessness and dissatisfaction in families has resulted in more divorced and remarried families than at any other point in history. Let us discuss how parenting is linked to children's and adolescent development. Currently, there is a trend towards having fewer children and choosing when to have children. Many adults are waiting longer to have children or not having children at all. Differences have been found between the parenting of older and younger parents. The transition to parenting requires considerable adaptation and adjustment on the part of the parents. As children grow older, parents increasingly turn to reasoning or withholding privileges when disciplining children. Parents spend less time with children in middle and late adulthood, a time when parents play an especially important role in their children's academic achievement. Control is more co-regulatory in middle and late childhood. A recent trend is to conceptualize parents as managers of children's lives. An important aspect of parenting infants involves managing and guiding infants' behaviors. Parents play important roles as managers of children's opportunities, effectively monitoring children's relationships, and acting as social initiators and arrangers. Parental monitoring is linked to lower levels of juvenile delinquency, and effective parenting management is related to children's higher academic achievements. Parenting styles is directly correlated to childhood outcomes. Authoritative, neglectful, and indulgent are the four main parenting styles. Authoritative parenting is associated with socially competent child behavior more than any of the other styles. It is known as the best parenting style. However, ethnic variations in parenting styles indicate that in African American and Asian American families, some aspects of authoritarian parenting may benefit children. Latino parents are emphasized connectedness with the family and respect and obedience in their child rearing. There are a number of reasons not to use physical punishment in disciplining children. Intense punishment presents the child with an out-of-control model. Punishment can instill fear, rage, or avoidance in children. Punishment tells children what not to do rather than what to do. Punishment can be abusive. Child maltreatment places the child at risk for a number of developmental problems. The changing family in a changing social world includes both working parents, children in divorced families, step families, gay and lesbian parents, and also cultural, ethnic, and socioeconomic variation in families. Culture vary on a number of issues regarding families. African American and Latino children are more likely than white American children to live in single-parent families. Higher SES families tend to avoid using physical discipline, strive to create a home atmosphere in which rules are discussed, and are concerned with developing children's initiative and delay of gratification. Lower SES families are more likely to use physical punishment in disciplining their children and are more directive and less conversational. Co-parenting has positive outcomes for children.